Hey there. So it feels like pretty much everyone is using AI tools these days, right? But here's the thing. There's a huge difference between just using them and using them well. Today, we're going to close that gap. We're going to talk about how you can move from just messing around with AI to building a real, actual strategic advantage with it. Let's dive in.
So let's just start with this question. I want you to really think about it. What if you could get through your day-to-day tasks in, say, half the time, but not just faster? You're actually doing better work. This isn't some far-off dream. It's what's happening right now for people and teams who apply AI concepts effectively. That one word, effectively, is the whole key.
And this really gets to the heart of the matter. There is a massive, massive gap between having access to an AI tool and knowing how to use it well. Our goal today is to build a bridge across that gap. We're going to give you a framework to go from just random acts of AI to a smart, deliberate, and powerful strategy.
So here's our game plan. We'll kick things off with the big promise of AI efficiency. Then I'm going to walk you through a really simple three-part framework. After that, we'll get our hands dirty and turn that plan into action, see what the pros are doing right, and learn how to sidestep those common pitfalls. And we'll wrap it all up with your key takeaways.
Okay, Section 1, the promise of efficiency. Let's talk about why just having a plan, a framework, is the difference between just playing around and actually getting real results.
And look, these benefits are real and they are tangible. When you get this stuff right, you're not just, making things a little faster. You are giving yourself a serious competitive edge. You're cutting down on operational risk. You're even making your stakeholders happier. This is about delivering real bottom-line results, not just tinkering with shiny new tech.
All right, let's get to the core of this whole thing. Here's a simple but really powerful three-part framework to make AI truly work for you.
First up, strategy and planning. Now, I know this sounds obvious, but you would not believe how many AI projects fail right here, before they even start. It's all about asking the right questions. What problem are we actually trying to solve here? Is the goal to cut customer support wait times in half, or is the goal just to use AI? You see the difference? Without a clear strategy, you're just spinning your wheels.
Second, you've got implementation and execution. This is where the rubber meets the road. It's all the disciplined, focused work of picking the right tools for the job, getting the right people on the bus, and managing your resources so that your brilliant strategy actually comes to life.
And the final piece of this puzzle is measurement and optimization. Because how do you know if any of this is actually working? Well, you have to measure it. That means defining success in cold, hard numbers, tracking how you're doing against those numbers, and then using that data to get better and better. This is how you build confidence and prove you're getting real results.
Okay, so we've got the framework down. Now let's talk about how to make it practical. This next part is all about turning that theory into real-world action.
This is pretty much your roadmap. You start by figuring out where you are and what you're missing. Then you define what success looks like. Get everyone on board from day one. That's huge. Then you roll things out in smart, manageable chunks, train your people, and keep an eye on the results. But here's the real secret. This isn't a one-and-done project. It's a loop. You monitor, you adjust, and you keep going.
So, what are the top performers doing that sets them apart? Well, it turns out their success isn't luck. It's a set of consistent habits. Let's break down the best practices that you should be trying to copy.
See a pattern emerging here? The best of the best always start with strategy. They are absolutely obsessed with delivering real, measurable value, not just adopting some new tech because it's trendy. They invest in their people and their processes. And maybe, most importantly, they stay flexible because they know they'll have to adapt as they learn.
But hey, knowing what to do is only half the battle. You also have to know what not to do. So let's look at the common traps that cause most AI projects to fall flat. This way, you can see them coming a mile away and steer clear.
These are the classic project killers right here. Misalignment? That's when one team launches something without talking to anyone else. Resource constraints and resistance to change? Well, those are pretty self-explanatory. And then there's measurement challenges. This is a big one. It's when you can't even tell if the AI is helping or hurting, especially when it's confidently making up fake statistics or citations for that report you're about to present. Yeah, that happens.
All right, we have covered a ton of ground: the why, the what, and the how. Now let's boil it all down to the 4 essential takeaways you absolutely need to walk away with.
So here it is, plain and simple. Success is not an accident. It comes from having a clear strategy and the discipline to execute it. Always, always have metrics so you know what you're aiming for.
Invest in your team because the fanciest tools are totally useless if no one knows how to use them properly. And last but not least, be ready to pivot because your first plan is almost never your final one.
And that brings us to the end, which is really just a new beginning, isn't it? The point of all this wasn't just for you to listen, it's for you to actually do something. So based on everything we just talked about, what's your first move? What's the one practical thing you're going to do to start putting this into action?